irresponsible thing of recording more videos before I edit videos. Yesterday, I recorded the Gundam and Gunpla video, and today is Armored Core. Armored Core 4, to be exact. Usually, when I'm watching ASMR videos, I'm already pretty tired, and so I kind of just knock out. But sometimes, if it's like an interesting video or somebody playing a game, I'll kind of just turn my brightness down and I'll watch them play it for a bit. And then, because the whole video is done in a quiet manner, at any point I can just flip the phone upside down and I can fall asleep to it as well. I got into building Gundam model kits about a year or so ago, maybe a little more at this point. And then eventually that bled into watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, and then that bled into actually starting to watch some of the Mobile Suit Gundam series. And you know, I wanted a game like that, and that just ended up running into Armored Core. At the same time, Armored Core has broken its over 10-year hiatus, and From Software is now developing Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. So how I sort of formatted this video was I talked a lot and then I was like, let's go into the arena. But I ended up talking for a long time. So it was a lot of just staring at the menu. Right now, I'm using the same brand, the LR02 Altair laser rifle. There are definitely higher power laser rifles, but you see they're much heavier, much slower, definitely bigger, you can see. So what I used to do was, on my right arm, I used this machine gun, and then on the left arm, I would switch between this laser blade to be able to do some melee ability. And then I had like a couple of missiles on the back rather than just one grenade launcher. Or when I knew that it was going to be a distance mission, I would use this Gatling gun. So it was just a lot of high power, not high, well, kind of high power, but high speed combat. And I would just try to like run around and stuff. That did not prove super useful for me. And I'm still not that good at using the blades. Shotgun is like a shotgun. I also have this because I've found it more effective than a machine gun just for my playstyle. Actually, there is another combo that I do in which I have to go back to the base and change the arms from the Hilbergs to the GAN 01 SSAWs, which is, it turns the arm into a weapon. So you can't equip any weapons on the arms. But these are kind of busted because they're bazookas first off, so they're gonna stun like a motherfucker. And then the right back you can't really use, but you can use the left back at the same time as your arm weapons are out. So, because the arm weapons, the weapon arms, I guess, are a lower weight than both of my rifles, I can equip this plasma cannon. And so then I have really high ballistic damage with the bazookas and really high energy damage with the plasma cannon. The shoulder weapon, I don't have weight for it right now. Well, I guess I kind of do. But I used to just use like a retaliation missile, which is just an extra spot for a missile. you really, I cannot recommend this enough. Find out what works for you. Because I was trying to just go off of what people online were saying. And everybody is going to say, you have to max out energy output and energy capacity, like quick thrust and turning ability for better quick turns. And when I was doing that, it was not working for me, and I was sucking. So what I've done is I have fully maxed out maneuverability so that my arms track the targets better, and then arm stability and aim precision so that I'm really accurate. And this has been a game changer for me. I don't need that good a turning ability because I'm good enough at following my target. Sometimes I'm good enough. I'm not that great. Energy capacity, I'm okay on, you know? I keep an eye on my gauge most of the time. A nice thing is that you can read these guys' like bios, and it kind of can sometimes hint at their fighting style. So let's see, Francisco with the Armored Core Helix 1. BFF Original, an heiress to the Wolcott legacy, often deployed as a vanguard unit paired with her younger brother Eugene. I think I might have killed you. No, Eugene's right there. Her solo capabilities are limited. Yeah, her armor points are pretty low. And then Eugene, let's see, a capable Lynx known for his balanced AMS compatibility. Most often deployed as backup for his sister Francisca, his level head and decisiveness belie his young age. And his AC is Helix 2. And then Iacchos with the AC Anima. Formerly a Next Tech engineer, this unique Lynx now pilots a quadruped like his superior Wang Xiaolong. Though a solid theoretician, his skills in battle is as yet unknown. So let's start at the top. You can choose your map. You can either do a desert, which is empty, collapsed city, with some cover, virtual space A. I might do virtual space A actually, because I usually do it on the desert, but then sometimes they get over a mound and you can't. Yeah, I'll do desert. It's genuine. Mega float. That's going to be a lot of water. Virtual space B, I guess, and parabolic grove. Okay, I'll start on desert. So let's see here. Let's see how battles suck today. Need to kind of stay stable. I'm used to quick boosting a lot, and I need to just trust my defense to be able to line up these shots. Damn, that was fast. So yeah, this is a deadly combo. That I have. The second that I started this combo, I have not lost, and I always win. The match was 38 seconds, and I was kind of dawdling for a bit. Dude. So that's that combo. Let's try the Hilbert arms again. The 2 rifles. Get rid of the plasma cannon. In blue, good. I'm not saying that this is the end all be all. I'm very heavily encouraging that you find what works for you. This is what works for me. There are a lot of people that actually prefer a really lightweight, weaker mech so that they can zip around a lot. I do like zipping around, I'll be zipping around more with these now that I don't have like this super heavy weaponry. But you know, I like a good mid-weight mech. Alright, let's see, I killed your sister. Now I will try virtual space A. The thing with this is energy usage, because the weapons he's kind of rocking my shit just a little bit, but also not really. And I'll finish you off with a fucking grenade. Yeah, so I'm not the best at this. You can see that my primal armor is stripped. A good amount of my AP was taken down. It was a 29-second match. Because now I just have a better understanding of how the frickin' weapons work. Let's try... I don't know what virtual space B is like. I've only ever really done desert, because that's what I did in 4Answer, so that it didn't take up processing power. This is literally just a different color. Or it's smaller, I think. I'm gonna lock onto them like that, so I can... Oh yeah. I don't even need to use the frickin' grenade. I just like blowing them up. It's funny. So let's see. Mary Shelley with the AC Prometheus, the undisputed empress of BFS military force, whose long-range sniping tactics formed the basis of the company's official style. Long-range sniping. So she's going to try to... She's number 5. So she may be difficult. And she's going to try to keep her distance and has heavy firepower. So I think that my lock distance is decent. So I need to keep a mid-range, I think. And just focus on dodging. Oh, her shots come out fast. Her health is lower than mine. My energy is coming at the cost of shooting, though. I might just be able to blast her out here. That's the thing, is that sometimes you can just win by pumping them full of... I'll keep going with this rifle while shooting the grenade. Not my best, by any means. Oh, you're dead. One of the very few elderly Links still active. This wise and unwavering professor of war is also Mary Shelley's caretaker and guardian at BFF. Oh, who's... There was another guy who worked with this guy, and his combat style is the same. Let me go look for him, actually. It might have been in here. No, it was not. Was it Eugene? No, it was Iakcho's. Like his superior. Okay, so he was easy as hell, but he is only the pupil of Wang Xiaolong. So we'll find out. So Armored Core 4Answer is very arcadey, and if you played it, you know what I mean. It's a mission-based system, and what makes it the most arcadey to me is that you get I'm gonna focus on rather than just pumping fire. wait until I'm locked on and then do double shots. Get my energy back up. At the end of a mission, you can decide to redo the mission for a better score. You can decide to accept the results or go back as if you had never done the mission. In Armored Core 4, I appreciate this more, is that when you do the mission is done. Just like this mission is done. Wang Xiaolong, I have bested thee in combat. It did take me 50 seconds though, so I do suck. That's a cool emblem. Oops, I didn't even read. The infamous rogue original from BFF who favors ECM and a sniper's rifle. Not a sniper rifle, but a sniper's rifle. Despite constant boasting, he'll stoop as low as he has to in order to win. I don't know what that means, but that's ominous. Let's try Mega Float. I might tank here because you need energy to stay above the water, and I'm using energy weapons. But so in Armored Core 4, you do a mission and it's done. You can't just go do it again. I think there's a free play mode like in 4 Answer, and so you can just visit the mission again. Where is this guy? Is he down there? This is a big map. Oop, I'm getting fired at. Might be able to just brute force this guy again. He's stunning me a lot, though. There we go. That was a little tougher. It did take me 1 minute and 2 seconds. It does take a little of the immersion out to be able to just retry a mission, even if it has like story significance. So I do like that in this one, you can't just redo it. I get that maybe a perfectionist would want to just be able to pick it apart. And I think that I might try to do that in this game. I do like that this game focuses more on its story. On the immersion factor. Like, you can't go into your garage and look at your AC in the dark like this in 4 Answer. It makes you feel more there. It makes you feel a little more attached to what you made. I like that I can just look at this guy in the hangar just for the hell of it. It's not like a necessity or anything. You know what, actually, I will not complete this mission, but you know, 4 Answer does also have mission briefings, but it's done by various people from the companies that you're representing or that you're taking the jobs for. Massive weapon inclusive. I wasn't reading. Oh my god, what is that? What the fuck is that? So this is the actual, like, ooh. I'm running away. Dude. So these are like actual missions in the game. This is cool. What the fuck is that? That's scary. But yeah, see, that's why I don't want to play the missions yet, because I want to be able to hear the story. Interesting. Well, usually when you start a mission, it shows you in your hangar, and then your handler is telling you things. And then she's like, okay, those are your orders. And then it shows like an angle of like a view in your armored core, like at first person, sort of stepping up, and then like a hatch in the floor opens, like you're departing. And that's cool, dude. For answer just spits you into the mission from the menu. This like shows you in your hangar, getting your mission briefing from your handler. It's more like you're alone in For Answer. Like, yes, you do have a handler and she talks to you, but it's very pragmatic. And I mean, I'm cool with a pragmatic handler, but you take missions on your own, and you're just talking directly to representatives from the company, and then you go, and then when you're on the mission, your handler tells you a couple things. But in this, it's more realistic in that you are the mercenary, you are the pilot, and your handler does the business side. And so she's giving you the brief while you're in the hangar. It's like, okay, this is this company, they want this thing done. These are the parameters behind it. There's this kind of danger involved. This is known, this is unknown. And it's like, stay safe out there. And she actually expresses, she breaks the professionalism sometimes. After every mission, she says like, I'm glad you're all right, let's go home. And that's just camaraderie, bro. Like, that makes me feel like you actually give a shit about who I am. There are more like impactful story beats in this game, I think. Like, there are just some moments where I'm like, there's a lot of mystery, and I'm like, what the hell is this gonna be? Like what I just fucking saw with that giant thing plowing through the mine, or through the fucking tunnel. That was like, I was not expecting that. That's cool. Let's see. This Ekbal Originals mastery of the physical blade dates back to his Raven days. Though difficult to use, the weapon's overpowering force slices through even primal armor with ease. So he's a blade guy, and I do see he has a shotgun. So I think he'll be trying to close in. I'll do desert again, why not? But yeah, being able to retry your mission, even if you succeed, not having any kind of representation of a location before, as long as I keep distance, his shotgun won't do much really. He's kind of just boosting back and forth. Oops, but my energy is down. Awesome. I just like being able to see a before and after. Seeing, okay, I'm in the hangar, I'm getting my briefing from my handler, and then I'm getting up and I'm departing onto the mission, and then it loads the mission. That's just so much better for me, like immersion-wise. Though Technocrat's middle-aged Lynx's combat style is as rough and imprecise as his company's parts, Bogomol's raw power forces foes to tread carefully. He has, what is that, an arm cannon? And some kind of rifle-looking thing. Okay. I'll do this and did Megaflow do first? I'll do Parabolic Grove, I guess. Having your handler not even there before the mission, and then not giving a shit about you. It's pragmatic. It's very like businessy, professional. He is not that accurate with his stuff. That might explain. Well, it did say his parts are bad. Oops, get away from me. Get away, please. He's stunning me. This is bad. He's dead. I lied. Sometimes I don't look at my health. So I was thinking I was in a bad spot, but I did not even really lose any AP. This Ekbal original fought in the last days of the National Dismantlement War, popularizing the development of weapon-type arm parts to compensate for low AMS compatibility. Ooh, a jumper. Oops. That was so fast. Jesus. See, that's the thing. It's like, you would not believe how much I was getting my ass kicked in this game. But now that I like understand some things, I'm just like blazing, and it feels so good. Like, it might not seem that satisfying to just win so quickly, but it was after so much struggle that now I feel on top of the fucking world. Even when I'm making mistakes, it doesn't matter that much, and that is so rewarding. I am also near the end of the game, kind of, I think. The story is definitely picking up. Elite links selected from Ekbal's Bharat Squadron, a born soldier with considerable battlefield experience and the skill to see his mission through. We'll see about that. I'll do the desert again. This time I will try not to let him close distance, if that's what he's going to try to do. Never mind, he's closing distance. He does not have much health. He's gonna die. I'm gonna stand still. He's gonna die. Yeah. Let's see. An original with Aldra wielding high output EN weaponry. A raven during the National Dismantlement War. This veteran is unfazed by the bells and whistles of new technology. I might be able to kill this just on its own, but if I do lose or something, I'm gonna come back here with the bazookas, because that line about not caring about like new fancy tech is making me think that he's weak to just being blown the fuck up. But so far I haven't really been losing or getting close to losing. He does have more AP than me. I'm gonna try to time my dodges a little bit. I'm dodging a couple of them. It's another one that I could just walk, though. That's kind of disappointing. I like strategizing. The arena is kind of just a little side thing too. Like, looking at this, don't assume that the game is all just like easy peasy. You'll find out what I mean when you first get your hands on an Armored Core game. Although the 4th gen is apparently not as like tricky in general. Like, you can not have money, but you don't have negative money necessarily. Unless you just are really fucking up in missions. Melia's Soul Lynx pilots a tank-type AC with EN firepower pushed to the max that rivals even mobile fortresses with its destructive abilities. I'm going to assume that I might do that. I might just like hold the button down and then pick a random map. I'm going to assume that I don't necessarily need to really intensely think about strategy, and I can just like go for it. But yeah, like, Something also that was preventing me from... Oh, she's just missing. This is why you gotta put that FCS into your maneuverability, dude. My shots are accurate as hell. She is kind of wrecking my shit, actually. Holy shit. Oh my god, she is wrecking my ass. She still has 25k. Ooh! Where's she at? She's up there. Ow. Okay, I do need to strategize. So, in Armor Core 4 Answer, I was so in love with the white glint design, which I will post a picture of probably here. And so when I learned that you could make white glint in the game, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna focus on building my own mech then. I didn't do any customization really. I just waited, I just blasted through the first playthrough, got the corporate ending, and then went along the rebel against the corporates ending. So if I keep my distance, she won't fire that thing that much. Never mind, she's firing it a lot. Okay, this is definitely better strategy. I am still being pelted by these things. She's catching up. She's definitely catching up. Shit. Okay, good. Whew. That was more tense. A tense 55 seconds. What actually inspired me to do the bazooka arm design was because I was getting my ass blasted by Rhodey. You know what, I'll fight him again. I was getting so fucked up by Rhodey and I could not beat him. I couldn't beat fucking Rhodey in 4 Answer either for a long time. But this time, I was like, I'm not marrying the white glint machine gun route. I will equip these bazooka arms because you're fucking me up with these bazooka arms. That's his thing though, is that he fucks up with your targeting by sending out so many missiles. And he stuns you a lot, man. Where's he at? I think he's in the air right now. He's gonna fuck me up again and I'm gonna be embarrassed. Shit. Oh, and he was close too, man, damn. So I was like wanting to just make the white glint design, and so I didn't really engage with the customization and making my own mech and all that. Why am I doing it again? To prove a point, I guess. I was definitely more prone to dodging all around in 4 Answer because the energy cost and all that was a lot more forgiving, and the energy regeneration. Damn, thing is he just stops you in your tracks with those shots. Oh my god, I can't even move. Wow, that's bad. Damn. See, but that's the spontaneity of it, is like, I mean, I made one mistake and then it just locked me in. And now he has 32,000 health and I have a dick in my ass. Virtual space A. No distractions. But yeah, then there is no There is a white glint in this game actually, but he's just made with like some of the normal parts that you can get, so he's not like mega special, I guess. Get that shot out. Get that shot out. Shit! I was really trying to just shoot one cannon. That's his thing though. With like heavy artillery things, if you get shot with something heavy, it will like stun you. I will beat Rhodey again. This is embarrassing though. But you know, sometimes some playstyles just fuck you up more than others. For me, it's like really heavy ballistics mess me up. There he is. I was mistaking some of his missiles for him. Shit, missed. If he's gonna dodge back and forth, so will the fuck I. But yeah, this game forced me to actually engage with making my own mech. Oh my god, he's about dead. And now he's gonna blast my shit. Thank god. Sometimes just cheesing and boosting back and forth works, bro. I mean, he does it, why the fuck shouldn't I? But yeah, Rhodey kicked my ass. And then it introduced me to the concept of bazooka arms and how fucking busted they can be. I don't feel like re-equipping things, so I will use bazooka arms against Jan. Blind Bold, the most recently added links among the companies. Little is known beyond his history in the National Army and his crushing successes on the field thus far. So he's like a shining prospect of a pilot. But yeah, now I've made the rug with my pilot, B. Ruther. I'm gonna jump over this dune and try to shoot you. He keeps stunning me out of it though. There we go. Cannon. And one more shot should do you. Nope. You have 130 though. It's just a big ol' garage simulator. I haven't been super in the garage recently because I sort of have my setups now, but like, trust me, you will be in the garage a lot, and it will be fun. It's not gonna feel boring when you're doing it. It was my fault that I was like, I want to make my armored core into white glint, and so I will not engage in this game's systems. But I do appreciate that Armored Core 4 does not have a thing like that. But yeah, now this game has forced me to understand the systems a little better. It's made me become attached to my own Armored Core and to the game's story and to the characters within. At least the handler is like my fucking homie. There's more immersion with like mission completion, meaning the mission is done and you can't go back. Yeah, it's just a more grounded experience for me. So that's why I appreciate it more. And now I'm here. I'm looking forward to Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. I will at some day, of course, maybe not before Armored Core 6, but definitely someday be playing earlier Armored Core games. I don't think I'll play like the entire series or something, but I might first start off with Armored Core 1. I am very glad that I found this series and hope that more people find it. And that not as many people subject themselves to Armored Core fandom fucking negativity. The amount of negativity, it's insane. Like, just enjoy. Just enjoy, man. The game's not out, so don't spend your time, like, being irrational. They're being irrational. Hello, this is future me doing a live voiceover for Story Mission Juggernaut, and here is my giant nuclear death robot doing a cute bunny hop. So, this is recorded on the same day as I recorded the other stuff. I thought I would play the story mission so that you could see what a story mission looks like, and then just mute the audio for the. I'm getting my shit rocked. Look at this dude. Just mute the audio and do a voiceover. So here I am. It's been about a month since recording, and Armored Core 6 is going to come out in like 5 days. It's coming out on Thursday, and it is Sunday currently. So, very exciting shit. We just got some videos of PvP, 3-on-3 battles, and it looks insane. It looks just chaotic and awesome. I am super excited to see where they take it. I think the voice acting so far is leagues better than the past games. I'm still getting my shit rocked. Oh yeah, look at that AP going down, brother. You can see that on this guy, he has these 4 little nodes that you have to be shooting. And he has very dense primal armor, so energy weapons should be good, but I think I'm just sucking really bad. I'm gonna die. Look at that, I'm gonna die. Or no, maybe. No, I'm dead. Look, oh. Maybe. We'll hold out. We're gonna hold out. Nope, I'm fucking dead. So yeah, I mean, a lot has changed, and I've been getting a lot more work shifts, but I do think that Thursday I have off, and I will be spending that whole fucking day playing Armored Core 6. I think somewhere in the video here, I mentioned that the next Armored Core I would try is Armored Core 1. That wasn't the case. The next Armored Core that I picked up was Armored Core 5. And it's very different. Oh, I'm going for the bazooka build now. Okay. That should work pretty well. It feels very different. A lot of people don't like the 5th generation of Armored Core. I can see why. I like it though. That said, I haven't finished it. I got stuck for a while on story mission number 4 with City Guard 4. It's a very heavy ballistics, rocket-based AC, and those always fuck me up really bad. So, shortly after I recorded this video, I finished Armored Core 4. The ending, it lives up to the rest of the game for sure. It's a really good ending. It can be very confusing if you don't know what's going on, though. But then again, it's made by FromSoft, so what can you expect? I seem to be doing a little bit better. I think that now I know how to use the manual aiming, and I'm not doing that here. But it looks like I'm aiming decently at those little nodes.
Yeah, well, never mind. I thought one of them was taken down already. It is a very good spectacle fight. I like the rear view camera, being able to let you see behind you, but I can tell that I'm not utilizing it because I keep running into walls. Oh yeah, two of the nodes are already gone. But yeah, I did also start Armored Core 1, and it's been rocking my shit hardcore. I still have not gotten over the learning curve, and I fell into debt, was subjected to Human Plus, and I am on my way to round 2. Let's just say that much. I definitely feel kind of trapped sometimes. I can't, like, I can't get any new parts because I keep falling into debt. And it's brutal for sure, but I am excited to overcome it for sure. I will be not playing Armored Core 5 once. God, I'm running away real fast. Oh, and I do remember this. I remember thinking that I could blow up the door, but the explosion wasn't that big anyway, so it was a false alarm. And that's mission complete. I will be stopping Armored Core 5 to pick up Armored Core 6 immediately. And that'll be exciting. But yeah, that's a story mission. That's how it goes.
Mission success. So yeah, you see estimated damage in AP. I was under the threshold, and so I get a little more added to my paycheck. The ammo use, there was a quota, and I was under that quota, but there's no bonus for going under the quota. But there is a bonus for finishing in the time limit. And so the original paycheck was going to be 154,000, and now it is 295,215 with an A rank. So that's how missions and money works in this. You try to go for a better score, so you get a bigger payout. It's like corporate America or something. Ooh. It's like the corporatocracy. Ooh.
My name is Clyde Snoot, and I air from the Bureau of Bullshit. Here is today's recap. If you watched the video, which was a bad decision to make, you would realize that this guy is a fucking clown, and he's a fucking absolute nerd. And he straight up just talks about a video game about robots for like 45 minutes. And like he likes Armored Core for answer, and yet he spends like at least 5 to 10 minutes making it seem like he fucking hates Armored Core for answer. Like, why can't he just speak clearly to people? It's fucking stupid. So I've got vacation soon. Like, I'm saving up my days off. I'm tired of this guy. You should be too, but you know, who has to deal with him more, you or